This Time to Talk Day is a perfect opportunity to have an open and honest conversation about mental health in the workplace. Ask yourself, what are you doing to support staff with their mental well-being? At Acas, we have a framework for promoting positive mental health in the workplace, and it looks at the role of the organisation, the manager, and the individual. All three have an integral part to supporting the mental well-being of your staff. It can be really difficult to know where to start to support the mental health of your staff, especially if you're a small business with limited resources. It can actually be quite daunting. Our framework and our advice can help you look at the steps that you can take to make mental health and well-being an integral part of everyday working life. We've been working with key partner stakeholders to try and understand what the issues are for mental health for small businesses at this time. We want to make sure that we can do everything we can to support small businesses.
The Acas framework is also of great value to SMEs, providing employers and managers and employees with insights on how to develop people-centric approaches that build rapport and confidence, the confidence needed to deal with what can sometimes be really difficult conversations in the workplace.
So what can managers do now? Well, remain alert, have open conversations, know your staff, be willing to ask about mental health issues, but also personal issues. The Acas framework encourages managers to build rapport with their staff for this reason, and it recognises the need to support work-life balance for mental health benefits. Often an individual might need a temporary arrangement, perhaps a later start time, modified objectives or targets, or a phased return, particularly if they've been absent from the workplace.
The Acas framework is incredibly helpful. It really connects with what we're about, it connects with how we lead, and it helps us to in a really straightforward way to ensure that we're doing what we can not only for our team, but also when our team are well and they're healthy, how that has a really positive impact on our colleagues and our customers across all the services that we support. If we don't put mental health front and centre for SMEs and for leaders of those organisations, then we're not going to have a thriving SME community, and we're not going to be able to contribute as well as we'd like to the communities that we serve as well. So I fully support and back the Acas campaign.
The most important thing is to build positive relationships, positive trusting relationships with your team, making sure that you have that kind of dialogue and making sure that you can kind of speak to each other on a trusting and honest and open basis. I'm not here to judge, we're not here to decide on whether it's right or wrong, we're here to listen, we're here to support. We don't realise sometimes the impact that personal issues can have on individuals and how those affect us in our working lives. It's really, really important that we make sure that we're spending the time with people to listen and support them through what can be very, very difficult times for people.
But if there is things that are going on either in the workplace or at home that's impacting on people's well-being and on their productivity in work, that you've created that environment where your employees think they can come and tell you about that, and that you won't be judged, and that you're going to get the support that you need to get yourself back into a better place.
Leaders who can be open and share their experiences on how they deal and look after their own health and well-being, can really set a good example for others to follow and challenge those stigmas that we all face.
It's time to talk, but it's also time to act. For more information on how, please go to our website www.acas.org.uk, and please look out for blogs from our key partners who are sharing tips and advice on how they support mental health and well-being in their workplace.